Hey everybody, it's Motivation Wednesday coming to you for video 2. So stay tuned, listen to this, because this video goes with video 1. And I'm going to get spiritual. So let's get to it. So, say if you put as much faith into the Lord's or into God's hands and put as much belief into Him, and a few months, days go by and you start seeing things happen without you expecting, but the things that you ask ends up happening, and you start wondering and being curious of like, wow, how is this all happening? Well, let me tell you, when I was starting at Wise Markets, I was doing great. I was talking to customers, I was helping them out, I was doing everything. Well, a guy came up and he offered me a job. To say, hey, you want to make extra money? Here, I got you. Well, anyway, I took it. I'm like, okay, this and this. I explained to him what I have and what I'm doing. Anyway, well, later in the process, so later in the weeks, or time goes by, both jobs offer me a full-time position. Now, the first job was Wise Market. They offered me a full-time position and offered me an amount. Well, the other job offered me a certain amount, and they offered me $500 a week. Well, I started thinking like, wait, this is crazy, because now all this is happening with me least suspecting. I don't even know anything what's going on, and it makes me feel good because it's like, wow, this is happening. I don't know what to do. This is so overwhelmed. I'm ecstatic. I'm excited. That both jobs offer me this. Well, I decided to take the Wise offer because the other job chose, what days to have off, when to work, or when to get off early. And I wasn't going to make that money that they offered. So I took the better decision. Well, I went home and I started thinking like, this is crazy. I asked God forgiveness. I put my faith in Him. I do a lot. And He decided to open these doors, and I'm the one that's choosing to jump through the hoops, taking the risk to go through these doors to see what is out there to offer. Well, 2 years into working at Wise Markets, I decided to take a different route. Well, I pray to God, and I'm telling you, I pray to Him. I might not get to Him all the time, but I get to Him, and I ask forgiveness on my sins, on the sins I may do, and my sins in the past. I ask Him to wash them away and forgive them and everything else. Well, one moment I went to my parents and I was talking to them about, what my dreams, what my goals are, why am I here, what's my purpose. And I said, man, maybe the food industry is my purpose. Well, next thing you know, my dad was telling me a job he used to do, and my family was telling me what the family from generation used to do. Well, I said, okay. So I applied at this job, warehouse job called Performance Food Service. Well, I applied there, and I was expecting a call. Well, I got a phone call literally less than 24 hours. They called me saying, hey, come on in for an interview, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, and now I'm in training to this day. I'm a little nervous because every time I go in there, I'm nervous, I'm shaking, I'm worried because I don't know. I'm going to stick with it. I'm liking it. This is great. And there's so many opportunities in this job. What I'm saying is, there's certain path that we are set to be on. I know it might sound weird, but we are set to do these certain things, even if we don't want to, or that's not what we're expected to do. That's not what we want to do. But later in life, you start thinking, you start realizing that maybe that wasn't my purpose. Maybe this is my purpose. Maybe this is my job. Maybe this is my career. Maybe this is my life. Now I'm doing. Next thing you know, you start thinking, and next thing you know, you're into that job and you're making a living. See, what I'm saying is, for us to think that we have a purpose, we end up finding that purpose later down the road. It's just not the ones that we want. So you take the chance, you jump loops, you walk through the doors, you take risks, you sacrifice, you do everything just to improve and live your life. So please put faith in God, walk with Him, open your heart, open your soul, believe into Him, say fuck to the devil, whatever the case may be, and yeah, just look at the signs, watch for the signs, be defensive, don't be distracted, check your surroundings, just be safe out there. Motivation Wednesday. Hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. See you in the next one.